Truth, naked and cold, had been turned away from every door in the village. You see, that nakedness, it made people uncomfortable. It frightened people. When Parable found her, she was huddled in a corner, shivering and hungry. Parable felt sorry for her, gathered her up, took her home. And there she placed Truth in story. Warmed her up, sent her out again. It's okay, you can keep it. Truth, now clothed as story, once again knocked at the villagers' doors. And this time, hey, come in, come in, come in, come in. They invited her to sit at their table and warm herself by their fire. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I won't be sharing the naked truth with you. What I would like to do is ask Story to join us. Is that okay? Is that okay? Story! 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 Hey, unakushe! Oh, I've just greeted you in Griot from Sierra Leone. You see, it's customary for us to greet people and truly know how they are. If you're sick, I will go and bring you soup. But if you are well, I will know by the way you respond. So, when I say unakushe, you say kushe. Then I will say, how the body? You will then reply, the body fine. Unakushe? How the body? Ah. You can cancel the soup. It was chicken, by the way. Sorry, vegetarians. We are in Binti, a village in the North Province of Sierra Leone. And the stars have just positioned themselves. The fire is going. And in the background, you can hear the crickets singing Bob Marley. It's true. Okay, finish this off. Every little thing. Right. Is that not what you hear? In the corner, you could hear the frogs rehearsing Fela Kuti in their deep bass tone. If you want to wash, now what are you go use? Ribbit. A griot would arrive, carrying their storytelling staff. And the griot would say, story, story. Oh, the excitement. Because everybody knew what was coming next. It was story time. So when I say story, story, you say storyteller. Story, story. Story, story. Story, story. Ladies and gentlemen, a long time ago, a long time ago, this was a time when Snake used to cruise around wearing sunglasses. This was a time when Monkey would go to McDonald's. I did not say McDonald's. I said McDonald's. There's a big difference. And he would ask for his favorite. Can I have a banana milkshake, please? Ladies and gentlemen, this was a time. Now, I know that you find this difficult to believe. But this was a time when you could go to the supermarket and get plastic bag for free. It's true! It's true! People don't believe it, but it's true. That time existed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time there was an old donkey walking along. And the donkey turned around and saw Snake coming towards him at full speed with his sharp teeth out. Let me explain. You see, Snake had just come from the dentist. And his teeth were shining from the floss and he wanted to show off to Donkey. And so, as he was going towards donkey, donkey couldn't see properly and thought, "Ee, snake wants to bite me." Tried to turn around and buckled and fell in a well. You're supposed to say, "Ah." Thank you. At the bottom of the well, donkey started to panic. Iho, 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 iho. Well, snake knew what was going to happen. He knows man all too well. So off snake went. Now the owner of the donkey could hear the noise, opened his window. "Hey, can you just... Where's my donkey?" And he followed the sound to the bottom of the well. Could see just a speck of donkey right down the bottom. Just right down the bottom. And then he started to pace up and down. How am I going to get this donkey out? And then time passed. Because that's all time does. And the man eventually came to this thought. This well is all dried up. The donkey is old and is probably going to die soon. So I might as well just bury it. Thank you. Well, with that thought, he then went to his neighbors and he knocked on all of your doors, explained the situation, and asked you to come and help him to bury the donkey. And you all grabbed your shovels and you came to the side of the well, and all of a sudden you started digging the dirt and throwing it in the well. Digging the dirt and throwing it in the well. Digging the dirt and throwing it in the well. Well, the donkey soon realized what was happening and thought, "Hey, they're trying to bury me. Iho, don't bury me, please. Iho, don't bury me, please." Obviously, the people cannot understand donkey. So they kept on digging the dirt and throwing it in the well. Digging the dirt and throwing it in the well. Digging the dirt and throwing it in the well. Eventually, it got quiet. And the man realized that by now, donkey must be buried. And even though he didn't want to, he went over to the well and looked inside. He was amazed at what he saw. Each time dirt was being thrown into the well, the donkey was shaking it off and stepping up. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The donkey was doing the Harlem shake. The donkey was shaking it off and stepping up. Shaking it off and stepping up. Shaking it off and stepping up. Everybody gathered round and they looked and they couldn't believe what they saw. And all of a sudden, there was a new chant, a chant of inspiration, a chant of motivation. And everybody got involved as they were throwing in the dirt. And everybody was saying, "Shake it off and step up. Shake it off and step up. Shake it off and step up. Shake it off and step up. Come on, shake it off and step up. Shake it off and step up. Shake it off and step up." And the dirt was at the top. And where was donkey? Standing on the top of the dirt. Along came Mr. Monkey with his banana milkshake. Well done, man. That was a close one. And donkey looked at the people that had thrown dirt in the well and on him. But he didn't look at them with disgust or anger. In fact, he looked at them now with appreciation. Because he realized that partly, if it wasn't for those people, he wouldn't be standing at the top of the dirt. Handle this with care, young Skywalker. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a lady who still continues to teach me what it means to shake it off and step up. And I would like to speak to her in a format known as rhythm and poetry, which is rap. Cold nights, you tucked me underneath my sheets. Love the way you smiled when you kissed me on my cheek. Single mother, only God knows why you had to suffer. I'm sorry for the pain I caused you when I was younger. Hearing you crying for my bedroom wall, I couldn't take it, so I never knocked on your door. No matter how many push-ups I did, I still could not find the strength to comfort you when it was needed. This is now I plan to make you proud. Tears of joy, that's all I want to see from now. Watch your son burst through the grayest of clouds, strong, independent. Playing the role of two parents, you gave me life. It's because of you I stand present. And although money situation wasn't that pretty, you saw to it that I never once slept hungry. I could never ask for more than you've given me. So mama, you're the only one I die for. Mama, you're the only one I cry for. Smile for me now, no more feeling down. In my eyes, you're the one that should be wearing the crown. Mama, you're the only one I die for. Mama, you're the only one I cry for. Smile for me now, no more feeling down. In my eyes, you're the one that should be wearing the crown. My worst day turned out to be my birthday. That morning, your eyes were all swollen and red. You claimed that you were just tired. I continued opening presents. You went back to bed. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by uncles and aunts. Sadly, tears and prayers began to chant. It was then I found out that he was gone, leaving his daughter and his only son. I ran into the garden, kicking and screaming. How could he leave without even a warning? And of all the days to choose, why mine? My pops had passed away way before his time. So many questions left unanswered. No Kodak moments to even take a glance at. Come on, who's to blame for all this pain? I never knew him, so not much has really changed. So, mama, you're the only one I die for. Mama, you're the only one I cry for. Smile for me now, no more feeling down. In my eyes, you're the one that should be wearing the crown. Mama, you're the only one I die for. Mama, you're the only one I cry for. Smile for me now. See, you're a story that I need to share with the world. My pearl, I hold you close. For the patience you held, I write these notes. If your happiness was colored, I'll be running for gold. Chopping onions, I told you my dreams in the kitchen. Mama, all I need is your blessing. Far from the offspring you picked up from school fights. I understand why you sheltered me from street life. Now that my little bro is in this frame, I know you need me to raise my game. Rise as a role model in this crucial lane. You taught me applied education can break the chain. I know the angels admire your soul. Mama, smile for me. I love you so. Empty palm to the heavens, you pray with hope. Hope I become chosen to bring you joy with a son's growth. Mama, you're the only one I die for. Mama, you're the only one I cry for. Smile for me now, no more feeling down. In my eyes, you're the one that should be wearing the crown. Mama, you're the only one I die for. Mama, you're the only one I cry for. Smile for me now, no more feeling down. Thank you for teaching me to shake it off and step up. Thank you for teaching me to shake it off and step up. I ask you, are you willing to shake it off and step up? Huh? I ask you, are you willing to shake it off? All the challenges. Mama. Mama. Mama.